Hello students, welcome back to CS session. In this session, one more algorithm we will learn, that is sorting algorithm. Fine. We all know the definition of sorting. What exactly the meaning of sorting? It's a process of arranging the data element either in ascending or descending order. It's a process of arranging a data elements or a data items either in ascending order, that means smaller to larger one, or in descending order, that is largest to smallest one. Okay, and these are the different steps I have defined, and each and every steps indicates its own protocol. Now, why I have defined this first statement? When you are doing the sorting any algorithm, for example, these are the items present in your memory. These are the items present in your memory with some position. Sorting always will be compared with one another. Sorting always will be compared with one another. ಇಬ್ಬರ ಜೊತೆ minimum comparison ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. When you are saying that you are larger than somebody else, you cannot compare yourself. If you are comparing yourself, you will not get any proper result, right? When you are doing a comparison, when you are making changes that I am more eligible, I am more perfect, I am more gooder than somebody else anta word bandaga, there will be a one more element, right? So between the two user, between the two elements, between the two items, always comparison is to be made. Fine. The sorting algorithm also, when you are arranging your data element either in ascending or descending order, always you are supposed to do the comparison between the two items. When you do the comparison, then only you are able to arrange in a sorted order. Otherwise, it is not possible. So the first step indicate I equal to 1 to n minus 1. So I equal to 1 to n minus 1, when you consider this itself, so n means number of element present, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 minus 1, so 1 to 4. You are going to 1 to 4 and j equals to I you have specified. So whatever the value is with I, that will be by default comes to the j also. By default comes to the j also. And all of you know that this particular line indicate swapping. Swapping means what? Interchanging one element value to the another element. Interchanging one element value to the another element, that indicate swapping. So why we are implementing this swapping concept inside the sorting? Because when you made the comparison, if you want to arrange your element in the ascending order, if you are comparison, if this condition is true, then you are supposed to swap only. For example, out of these two, consider the first one only. 30 is greater than 10. And I want to arrange these elements in ascending order. First I will compare 30 with the 10. Which is the smallest element? 10. You are supposed to reinitialize in this manner. So when you are reinitializing, this operation itself works. So that's why we have defined this particular block. And this particular block will be get executed based on this condition. And this condition will be depends on in the while loop. Fine. Chalo, let me start the working pattern. How this statement will be worked. Let me consider the data elements. Let me consider the data elements. The same thing I will take 30, 10, 40, 70, 80, which is stored in a memory location with some position. And the position names are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to arrange these elements in the ascending order. Let me take the first one. For I equals to n minus 1. What is that? I equal to n means number of elements. That is 5. So 1, 2, sorry. What is that? For I equals to 1 to n minus 1. 1, 2. N means how much? 5 minus 1. So that is 1, 2, 4. What we have got. So it means that you are supposed to visit 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to compare with each and every element. Fine. Then second step. This is first. Second, you have mentioned j equals to I. So first value of I is 1. So j value itself 1. Okay. Here j equals to I. First value of I is 1. The same value will be assigned to the j. Next step. While j is greater than equal to 1. What is the value of j? J value is 1. Is 1 is greater than equal to 1? Condition is true. Then comes to this line. If a of j is lesser than a of j minus 1. J value how much? 1. Lesser than 1 minus 1. So a of 1 lesser than 1 minus 1 means a of 0. A of 1 value how much? A of 1 value how much? 10. A of 0 value how much? 30. Is 10 is lesser than 30? Condition is true. When this condition is true, this particular block will be get executed. What is that block? Temp equals to a of j. So a of j equals to a of j minus 1. A of j minus 1 equals to temp. Take temp equals to a of j. J means how much? 1. A of 1 value yesterday 10. So temp value becomes now 10. Next, a of j minus 1. So j and rest 1. 1 minus 1 how much? 0. A of 0 value how much? 30. So a of 1 value now 30. Same swapping operation. I'm not changing anything. A of j minus 1 equals to 10. So what is the value of temp? You got 10. So a of 1 minus 1, that is a of 0. That value initialized by the temp. So a of 0 value now 10. So the first iteration, what you got? The resulting value is 10, 30, 40, 70, 80. This is one swapping operation. Just I have taken with one example. Suppose if this was 70 and this was 40, then again you need to change. So that time it was become here 70, here it was like 40. So still it is not sorting order. Again you have to go back to this statement. Because end while end for only terminate when this condition become false. Now I value becomes 2, j value becomes 2. So again come back to here. J is greater than equals to 1, that is 2 is greater than equal to 1, condition is true. Positions are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A of j lesser than a of j minus 1. A of j value new value is 2. 2 minus 1 how much? 1. A of 1 value yesterday 30. A of 2 value yesterday 70. Is 70 is lesser than 30, condition is false. So this block will not get executes. So again it go back. So I value becomes 3, j value becomes 3. Second one also same output barutte. So that time j is greater than 1, 3 is greater than 1, condition is true. So a of j is lesser than a of j minus 1. That is 3. 3 minus 1, that is 2. A of 2 value how much? 70. 3 value 40. 40 is lesser than 70. Condition is true. Immediately, again this operation will be performed. This operation will be performed. What is that? Temp equals to A of j. A of j value ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದೆ? J value new value is 3 ಕೂಸ್ಗಳೇ. So A of 3. A of 3 value how much? 40. So temp value becomes now 40. Okay. Next, a of j equals to a of j minus 1 anta ide. A of 2, 2 minus 1 that is 1. A of 1 value estide. Sorry, a of j 3. Sorry, this is 3. This is 2. A of 2 value estide 70. 70 will be initialized to a of 3. Fine. So that time your output becomes 10, 30, 40, 70, 80. This is third block iteration. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Again, I value becomes now. I value becomes now 4. J value becomes 4. 4 is greater than 1. Condition is true. A of j is lesser than A of j minus 1. A of 4 is lesser than 4 minus 1. That is 3. So 4 value yesterday 80. 3 value yesterday 70. 80 is lesser than 70. Condition is false. So no changes. This will be your output. Same thing you just copy. If they ask in the exam, write a sorting algorithm. That means you need to write step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. This thing you are supposed to write, and this is the working pattern what I have explained here. Okay, Kuskole? You just try to take any element and try to compare one element with another element. It is very easy for you all to exchange or swap the value. Why I have explained by taking the simple example, because all of you know the swapping already. Okay, in tomorrow's session, next session, one more programming, one more example with the same sorting algorithm will be explained. Okay. Uh, See, using the sorting, one more lab program is there. Please understand the concept. Thank you. If you have any doubt, again, same thing I'm saying, again I'm repeating, please ask me without any hesitation. I'm always will be there for you, Kusgole. Thank you.